Welcome to my channel. Make sure you subscribe so you're here for this journey, understanding how I maneuvered through life with HS. I'm being very transparent. This was about 2 years ago, my biggest HS outbreak, and I have been repairing my scalp from this one spot because now this is the spot that constantly breaks out if I eat bad or anything. But today, as of this day, which is October 24th, 2022, I have complete and total control over it, but there was one point in time where I did not. So now I haven't had an outbreak in that triggered spot for over 4 months now. So now I am on this path to continuously growing hair back in that spot. Now that you're all subscribed to my channel, let's talk about my secret weapon, Tamarind. I am so in love with Tamarind because the minerals found in it, like copper, nickel, magnesium, iron, and a lot more, are so amazing in improving my body's overall defenses against oxidative stress, which is something that is caused when I have an outbreak in my scalp. So if you're a person who's dealing with oxidative stress in any way, shape, or form, I highly recommend you using this. Now, first, I remove them from the pods and then I rinse them off to remove any dirt or debris, and then they sit for about 4 hours. After they sit for 4 hours, I'll go ahead and smash them with this smasher that I love. Make sure you guys check the link in the description box below so you can check out every single product that you see here on the screen, my knives, everything that you see. Okay, check the links in the description box below and make sure you subscribe to my Amazon live channel so that way you'll catch my next live broadcast so you can get all the discounts on everything that I'm using. Now I'm going to go ahead and strain them. I completely lost the footage, but I went ahead and strained everything out, separating, and now I'm adding a little bit of water to even it out. There are a lot of different recipes that you can use, but this is the pure concentrated form. If you want to drink it just like that, then that's fine, but I always do a little less than half, some water and a little bit of lime. It's completely up to you of whether or not you want to use a sweetener. I do use a little bit of sugar or maple syrup, and as you can see, I fill it up a little less than halfway, add water, a little bit of sugar, squeeze some lime, and it starts off every day beautifully. Now, the amazing thing about it is that it's traditionally used to treat abdominal pain, diarrhea, and it is amazing for wound healing and inflammation within the body. So if you have any wounds, like for example your scalp, or if you are dealing with any type of inflammation in the scalp, this is amazing. And not on the scalp, you guys. Make sure if you're drinking this, it gets to the bloodstream way faster than if you put it on your scalp. This is an amazing addition to my diet, and it always makes sure that I'm doing good internally and my body's able to heal itself. Last week I made a less concentrated version, so I probably only used about 2 of those pods, so I didn't have as much of a concentrate. So this is just it mixed and it's a regular form. All right, I'm going upstairs now, getting my day started, washing my face with my favorite. Oh, and make sure you get your hands on these straws. It's my peace of mind. I'm gonna give you one more time. babe. At this point, I am getting ready for my work day and getting into a whole lot of the stuff that I need to get prepared for my next Amazon live broadcast. So make sure you check the links in the description box below so you can see all of my featured products. And I have a new product that I am releasing in January. And so let me know what you think it is after watching this video. I am so in love with Hearts and Crafts. They have been my choice, my number one choice when building this new business. I have been testing all of these different waxes. I've been testing my scents. I've been testing so many different products, so many formulation, and Hearts and Crafts is number one for me. So if you are thinking about getting a candle business started, or if you're thinking about getting any type of business started for that matter, or maybe you're just tired of buying candles and you want to make your own, check the link in the description box below, because they have full kits where you can learn how to make your own candles and you can have them to sell and start your own business if that's something that you decide to do. I will say that starting a candle business and making candles is not as easy as it looks, and there are a whole lot of people doing it, so you want to make sure that you find something to separate you from everybody else. And as an herbalist, I am doing exactly that. So I am just trying out the third scent for the collection. We already have 2 scents solidified and everything, so I want to have 6 scents all together before we release, locked and loaded and ready to go. So I'm testing these out along with the herbs that I want infused into the wax, you know. So yeah, that is what I'm doing at this point in time in my life. But I'm going to go ahead and finish off this for the day, and then I'll get to work. It looked like it was a short process, but it really wasn't. Okay, it really wasn't. But make sure you are subscribed to my website so that you will be notified whenever I launch my candle business. You can't miss it. You just can't. These will for sure be the best candles that you've ever received in your life. Guaranteed. Make sure you are on my mailing list. Oh my God, I look so crazy, but whenever I'm having like a mad scientist moment, this is what it looks like. So, oh my God, I look so crazy. So I, of course, have all of this information in my, oh, I look so crazy. Wait. I guess I don't look that crazy, whatever. So I have all of this information in my hair, right? But it's like for me to get the information out, sometimes I'll just be like sitting there in the bathroom or something, and then I'll get an idea on how to deliver the information, but it's always in here. That's why sometimes I get irritated, because I feel like I'm saying the same stuff over and over again. So this is what happened. Like, it literally started with the purple, and this is why do women with curly, I think I'm just doing this because like, what if I use this for an intro and I'm looking crazy as hell or whatever. So it's literally, the actual title of it is, I get some good lighting. Oh, okay. So the actual title of it is why do women with naturally curly hair have a problem retaining moisture, right? So I know the answer to that, but I had to figure out a way to make it easier for y'all to understand. Now, I know it looked like a bunch of mumbo jumbo, right? I know it looked like a bunch of mumbo jumbo, and I'm obviously not gonna read directly from it, but as a scientist, right, everything that I do, I use the scientific method, right? Observation / question, research the topic area, the hypothesis, and then test with an experience, analyze the data, and report the conclusion. This is how I study all data, right? And studying data isn't just like reading an article. Like, no, even when you read in all of the articles and stuff that you read and all of that, that's just your research. You still have to do your hypothesis, test with experiments, analyze the data, and then report the conclusion. So broke everything for this doll. Why doing it with curly hair? Struggle to keep moisture within their hair. And we're gonna start with the scientific method. So I broke it down. You see my observation, my question, have a couple of questions, and then I listed all of my research. So from here to here is all of my research, right? And it don't look like a lot, but going across the board, it's quite a lot of research. And then after that, I have my hypothesis. Then after that, I have the test that I did. And then after that, analyze the data. And then lastly, I make my reporting my conclusion. Right now, normally when you on YouTube, right? Normally when you on social media, all you guys really see is like somebody go from the observation / question straight to reporting the conclusion, right? Most people on social media, because they don't know anything, right? They're not scientists, so I don't expect them to do this, but because they're not scientists, they don't study science, they don't follow the full scientific method. It's just like, oh, I got this question, and then boom, here's my conclusion. And it don't work like that, right? It doesn't work like that. And even with the scientific method, at any point you can go back and test your hypothesis, and then somebody else can run the same scientific method on your work, right? So at any point, anybody can run their own scientific experiment, use the scientific method on whatever theory or whatever conclusion I may come to. And then if somehow their data seems to single out my data, then there you go. But this is how conclusions are drawn. This is how articles and stuff like that are written. And I'll explain a little bit more of it in the video, but this is just vlog time. I just want to show y'all how stuff be going on. And I love this board so much because now I'll have this side is gonna be one full video. My husband's a transcriber, so he's gonna transcribe all of this for me. And what's crazy, like, it don't obviously, this all will be a blog post, but not like this. He'll like paraphrase it, and I don't know, whatever copywriters do. So I'll just be using this side of the board for my next couple videos. And then Guru 101, or just Guru period, we're working on I'm working on some oil infusions for you guys, just to show you guys the difference between a cold press infusion, hot press infusion, and all of those different things, right? We'll be breaking them all the way down, but still getting my notes together. Like, it's one thing if you just randomly guessing, right? It's one thing if you randomly like just guessing stuff and just like throwing stuff up at the wall. Like, oh, I think this science. You just guessing stuff like, oh, I think this is science. But when you're actually doing real like scientific research and stuff like that, it takes time. Like, I can't just have a random idea and then put the video up without giving y'all like all of the bits and pieces. So yeah, this should be fun. Hopefully I'll get this recorded, at least recorded tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna be edited, but all right. Why do women with the naturally curly hair struggle to retain moisture and length? In this video, I'm going to use the scientific method to teach you how to get to the bottom of any problem that you are having with your hair, your skin, your job, your relationship. I don't care, anything. Let's break down the scientific method for moisture on curly hair. Let's get into it. So now everything from my computer is uploaded. No, it's gross. Everything from my computer is uploaded. Everything from my computer, everything from my memory card for all the filming I did today is uploaded. So now I am I don't want to say having an anxiety attack, but this is, let me know if you are a fellow creator, if you deal with this, right? So as a fellow creator, what is my freaking, hold on. So as a fellow video creator, if you are watching this, you know, like, once you film something, once you record something, you almost feel like you have to post it. Not you feel like you have to post it immediately, but sometimes, like for me, maybe it's just, I don't know if it's because the way that I've done hair all of these years, but I'm just so used to, what is this? Here we go. I'm just so used to, you know, going ahead and having all of my, like, instant gratification, basically. I'm used to instant gratification when what I've been doing since I was 19 and now I'm 32. Like, whenever I do something, I get money right away, like in my hand. And then on top of that, it's like instant gratification, whether it's the person like, oh yes, oh my god, I like this, oh yes, oh my god, I like this. So work for me is always instant gratification right away. So sometimes it's hard to just film and edit all day and not post anything, because you do feel like you always have to be doing something. Like when I was in cosmetology school, when I was in cosmetology school, I remember I had this teacher that told us, like, she was quoting something right from some movie or whatever, but it was like, if you stop swimming, you'll die. Like a shark, if sharks stop swimming, they die or whatever. So like that was always something that was like ingrained into my head, like, well, I'm a fish, I'm a shark, I ain't no fish, and if I stop swimming, I'ma die. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm laughing, but I'm dead ass serious. So like, for that reason, it still transfers over to right now. Like, so even though I've accomplished so much today, even though I've got so much content done today, it still feels like I'm missing a little something. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't do it. Or because I haven't done anything today, so, or posted anything. It's not that I haven't recorded or filmed or anything, like, no, that's not it. I have more than enough content. I just haven't posted anything today, and so I'm not getting that instant gratification, so it makes me feel weird. Oh, this is what vlogging's about. Vlogging is about fucking you having problems and you sharing those freaking problems. It's crazy. It's freaking crazy, guys. Anywho, yeah. Got some candle testing done. This is the favorite. This is the next one that's coming. This is the next one for sure. But anyway, I am just going to make sure everything is good with my site, and then what's today? I was just yesterday. All right, sorry, I was just looking at my payment stuff and just making sure that I didn't have, like, I didn't miss no billing cycles or whatever. Just anyway, basically getting stuff done online, because with my Gemini side, because I'm Cancer, Sun, and Moon, Gemini rising. So the Gemini part is the one that I present to the world, how I work, all of that, right? So it would be like a Cancer with the face and the mask of a Gemini is how you would say it. So because that is my work ethic, I'm doing 50 million things at one time, right? And I want to have stuff done for every piece of content at one time, and that's just so freaking unrealistic. Like, and not to mention, within Guru One-on-One. There's so many freaking videos within Guru Elite. There's so many freaking videos within Guru VIP. There's so many videos, and when you are in Guru VIP, you have access to every tier. So there's so much freaking information. To be honest, I don't think that most people that are within the membership have even come close to looking at half of all of the content that's there. But I still just always, let's go. And I just need to stop. Like right now it's 2:15. I don't have anything to do. All of my work is done, but it's 2:15, so I'm like, I should still be doing something else. There's more, but it's like anything that I do isn't gonna get finished or posted or anything until tomorrow. So it's okay for me to just walk the fuck away from this computer and go outside, relax. You know what that means. And then come in here. This is about to fall. Do my makeup. Take my makeup off, and then I don't know. Look, I'm trying to freaking plan. I know, and it's like, ooh, what a bad problem to have. There's just so much. It's like, listen, working for yourself and working for somebody else, I'm not saying one is better than the other, but people think that when you work for yourself, it's just this easy thing. It is so difficult, because at your job, you punch a clock, and if you don't clock in at a certain time, they ain't gonna pay you. You gonna be missing money on your check. Like, they regulate what you do. They tell you what to do. You don't have to think of a plan. You don't have to think of a content plan. You don't have to think of nothing. Like, they pay you for a specific position to perform a specific role in their business. Girl, my whole business. Boy, my whole business. And I'm not complaining at all, because things are amazing. But, and my husband is 100% like 100% in it with me. And there's no reason for me to. You understand, like, and it probably sound crazy as hell, but like any cosmetologist or retired Cosmo or hairstylist or braider or something will understand. Like, since I was 19 years old, I'm a bunch of people a day, like, done at 2 o'clock doing what? Like, wait, done at 2 o'clock, what is that? And like, I just feel like a bum. Mind you, I'm making well over what I was making behind the chair. Like, one of my businesses alone by itself, I put something on the screen, just one of them, and this is one of my newest ones, is making at least $100 a day. At least $100 a day. Like, I'm okay. I'm good. But, and then like Amazon Live, I've been slacking so much. Like, going live on Amazon and giving y'all, like, I've just been, and I haven't been slacking. I've been doing stuff, but I don't know. I'm about to go outside. Oh, and this is my whatchamacallit. It's cricket. I think I'm gonna put this part in this video. So this is gonna be cricket the whole time we're watching this video, but I didn't do it for declaration. I put it up here real quick for myself because I kept dropping it on the floor. So it's cricket. It looked dusty. I'm gonna put it up in a nice way, but it don't bother me being cricket, but it may bother you. But I'm just letting you know. Okay. Or actually, yeah, I'm gonna call you back, because I was gonna say, because I don't like talking on the phone, so I didn't want to lie to y'all and like start having a fake relationship. Like, well, I'm gonna call you tomorrow, and I'm not gonna call you tomorrow. Like, I'm not gonna call you tomorrow, but I'll text you tomorrow. I'm gonna text you tomorrow. Alright, I'm gonna text you tomorrow.